Hey Jim, how you doing? All right, great job identifying and further defining and refining the shapes needed to complete the alphabet, at least the uppercase portion of the alphabet. That's fantastic. Love this view right here because this is just almost a perfect vantage point to take a look at a couple of things that we want to address. Now, this is above and beyond what we talked about in email with some of the structure issues that you were having. This is basically just the aesthetic and the way that the typeface is behaving. So quite often in design, and I'm sure you've heard this before, I often advise students and some younger designers to take your work and really just try to get every perspective angle you can on that work. And that includes rotating pages, turning pages upside down, and even printing a page, putting it on your studio wall, walking across the room, zoom out, zoom in. I mean, just do everything you can to get a different perspective. So right now, one of my favorite things to do is just to kind of zoom out in this PDF. Can't go too far down here, but right here, I think this is a good view because what am I seeing right here? I think the main thing that we're seeing right here is a real density right here in this portion of the alphabet. I mean, all eyes kind of go here. I don't think anyone would argue when you open this page, your eye is just immediately drawn right here. Why? Because it's the most dense. It's got the most visual weight on the page. The M, N, O, P, Q are well, actually, for sure, the M, N, O, and the Q are just much, much more visually weighty than some of the other letter forms in your typeface. And we can see that W is a little bit heavy too. So what I would recommend doing moving forward, one final thing is that serif on the J. That's just really, really drawing a lot of attention. Just a little too weighty on some of the other areas. To a lesser degree, but definitely present is the serif on the G. I think that's a little bit too prominent. So what I would do is I would just concentrate on those areas, and don't forget to zoom out, take a look at the whole alphabet as a whole, as is, and see, just make sure that you're seeing consistency. And other than that, I think you're doing a fantastic job. So don't forget, now we have coming up here, we have do our uppercase, our lowercase, our character set 0 to 9, and then our punctuation. So still a little bit of work to do, but you're doing fantastic. All right, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks, man.